What's good? It's your boy Logic back in here with another video. Let's get into it. I'm here to talk about a little bit of celebrity bullshit, nothing, just my thoughts on shit. I don't know if people know about the actress Zendaya. I don't really know how to pronounce it like that. And remember, this is an opinion. This is whatever. I didn't really do much research. It's just the eye test type of thing. And I've seen her. She's in a couple. She's in Dune and in Spider-Man and stuff like that. So, and I just thought about her as like a girl. Like, would I talk to this girl? Would I date this girl? Whatever. Right now, the barrier to entry when it comes to sex, the barrier is pretty low for most guys. So, she looks fuckable. Like, that's perfectly fine. She sells. When I say she sells sex, I don't mean like sex work level shit, but like there are times in movies or shows or whatever where she uses sex appeal. So, like, so me saying like, oh, I'd have sex with her. I'm like, I'm not trying to degrade her or anything. I'm just saying like you're attractive enough to where if a relationship didn't come out of it or something, I'd be glad to clap cheeks, right? But there's always been a little feeling in the back of my head, like when it comes to like femininity, like there's something about her where she doesn't exude that feminine aura, like that you can kind of feel even through the screen. Like there could be different kind of auras in person, but she seems like she comes off a little lesbian or bi at best. Like just the way she talks, the way she kind of like she doesn't get roles where she can really express femininity like like genuine interest. Like even in Spider-Man, yeah, she likes Spider-Man, she likes Peter Parker, but they make her like a tomboy, you know what I'm saying? Like, and Dune, she's like a wandering warrior chick with mask and all this other stuff on. And then even in Euphoria, she's a lesbian. You know what I'm saying? So these are pretty, like, these are not coincidences. Like, you know what I'm saying? Most actors, I assume, pick roles that they're relatively comfortable with, and she typically doesn't exude, femininity. So, like I said, I could probably research and it probably says her sexuality, but then, it seems like anytime someone's not straight, especially like celebrities and shit, if they're like, they be kind of holding that shit close to the chest sometimes. Like they don't want to be judged. They in the public eye. They don't want people commenting on it. So, it's kind of like Janelle Monáe. Like she was real ambiguous about like what she is. I'm just like, come on, man. Like it's not that big a deal. I mean, it's a big enough deal what people want to know, because here's the thing is, if you're a celebrity, you're kind of technically part fantasy too. Like because most celebrities are attractive to some degree. Most girls want to be said celebrity, or guy wants to be said celebrity, and a lot of times a girl or a guy wants to be with that celebrity, and it just feeds into the fantasy if we know what the fuck your sexuality is. And I don't think it's that big a deal, but I don't know if it's like a power move, like something I can hold to myself as a celebrity. Like I don't know, but like I said, Zendaya, there probably is something I could look up to really get like maybe she's had an interview or something. But I've always noticed like she doesn't give off that feminine like aura. Like it's almost like a gaydar, but like a feminine, like a femininity radar or whatever. She just like, and even with Janelle Monáe back in the day, like it kind of seemed like, all right, she seemed a little lesbian or whatever too. So if anybody out there knows, which it doesn't matter, I'll try to do a little bit of research after I upload the video. But do anybody agree, like when it comes to Zendaya, like she kind of like, I'm not telling her to be feminine. If that's not in her, don't do it. But I'd be surprised if she was straight as an arrow, but kind of acts the way she does. Because, she's probably in her 20s. She kind of has that tomboy aspect, which I love tomboys. Like, that's like somebody you can kind of get rough with. But because she's usually, I don't know. I always figured like tomboys don't stay tomboys that far later after like high school or college. Like, if you ain't kind of like practicing tomboy level shit, it's kind of like either you just convert to being lesbian or you go to being feminine. Like, I don't know. But that's my thoughts on it. I just want to know y'all's opinion. It's your boy Logic back in here. I'll holler at you later.